Good morning, dear students. Now we will discuss about the second developmental stage in adolescent, that is psychosexual development in adolescent. Okay, so we know that now the adolescent is in genital period. In infancy, the child was with the oral stage. In toddler period, the child was with anal stage. Preschool period, the child was with the phallic stage. School development, the child was with the latency stage. Now the child is with the genital stage of development in adolescent, and we know that the psychosexual development was put forward by the Sigmund Freud, and it is from puberty and continues in adulthood. Here the main focus, the energy focus was on genitals. Regarding the psychosexual development, interest turns to heterosexual relationships. So in latency stage, the child was with more focus with the peer relationship, same sex peer relationship, and now the child will be with a strong interest in opposite sex. That means they will make relationships with the opposite sex. They will have friends in opposite sex. Okay. So, if other stages have been completed successfully, the individual should now be balanced, warm, and caring. The goal of this stage is to establish a balance between the various life areas. So, if the person has successfully completed all other previous stages, he can have a main or healthy relationships in opposite sex during this time. Okay, that is very important. So making a heterosexual relationships in this stage will be purely depending upon the previous stage's completion and also the moral activities of the particular person, moral developmental stages of that particular person. So this is very important regarding the psychosexual development of a adolescent. Okay. In 12 to 20 years, masturbation and sexual fantasies are very common. Okay, they will have free time and they will enjoy these all activities to some extent because there will be hormonal, physical, spiritual, cognitive, and social changes will influence the sexual development. So these all things will be contributing to the sexual activities of the adolescent. Okay, and factors influence in decision about sexual behavior, their values, ethics. Okay, ethics and values that will be influencing the sexual behavior of the adolescent. Parents and family influence is very great influence on sexual behavior. Then individuals outside the family, religion influences, peer influences, societal influences, and mass media. So these are the very important factors which influence the sexual behavior of the adolescent. Next is about the cognitive development of adolescent. So Piaget's fourth and last stage. Okay, we have already seen the three stages. That is, already we have seen in the sensory motor stage, the pre-operational stage, concrete operational stages up to school age, and now the child is in formal operational stage, and that is between 12 to 15 years. Okay, there will be having abstract thinking like poem writing. A simple concept can be made into different domains by them, not restricted to real or actual. Concerned with the possible, they are concerned with the maximum possible. Think beyond the present, they can think back, they can think front, for the future they can think. So these all things can be done with the formal operational stage. So the cognitive ability will be the maximum during the adolescent age. Okay, and they can imagine sequence of events that might occur. So they can imagine something one after the another what can happen, and capable of scientific reasoning. They can find more intelligent thinking can lead to scientific reasoning, and hypothetical deductive reasoning can be done. Hypothesis, they can prove, they question, argue the rules imposed upon them. So these are the some of the cognitive activities which can be done by an adolescent. in the formal operational, and school and college they can study more complex subjects. Okay, then higher grades and education they can attain. They will have rapid increase in vocabulary, and there will be language development also will be more during this time. More languages they will be learning, and more intellectual activities can be done in the school and college. And they will be difficulty to adjust, like long classes they may be facing some difficulties in adjusting classes. Spend more time in extracurricular activities and do not concentrate long on studies. Okay, after 30 minutes or 20 minutes they may not be able to concentrate in studies, but they will be interested to do extracurricular activities more. Next stage of development is the moral development. And according to Kohlberg, the child will be in fifth and sixth stage of post-conventional level of morality. Post-conventional level, fifth and sixth stage. Okay. So reaching of certain age is not meant to reach the sixth stage of moral development. So we cannot say that reaching a particular age at 12 years moral development is the maximum. They have good moral values, that we cannot say. One's own perspective should be viewed before the society's nature of self, before the others, that the post conventional level. So like we have to understand that how they passed the previous stages of moral development. Depending upon that, the person will be in a post conventional stage. Okay, if the person is not punished at a toddler period when they beat the mother, they will do the same at the particular adolescent age also, and they will perceive that it is right. Okay, so punishment obedience should be done at toddler period, and they will be completing the moral activities properly, then they will be reaching a good moral stage during this adolescent period. So reaching a age is not a appropriate measure to measure the moral activity of a child in adolescent period. They have to complete the previous stages appropriately. That is very important. So level 3 post conventional level morality, stage 5, that is social contract orientation will be the, they will be making social contacts, rule for mutual good they will be knowing, mutual cooperation will be the, mutual development will be there. So they will be cooperating with each others for a good goal in social contract orientation, stage 5. And stage 6, universal ethical principles, that is they will be having conscious decision, principles of justice, they will be knowing human rights and dignity of human beings. Okay, that's about the stage 6, universal ethical principles. Okay, they will be making like justice, rights they will be knowing, and dignity of others, that these all things they will be knowing, what is right and what is wrong in the societal perception, they will be knowing by stage 6. So we know that the adolescent will be in the stage of um, in the level of post conventional level, and we can see stage 5 and stage 6 in adolescent period. Okay, and they will be help to face, they will help to face group moral dilemma, sexual behavior, use of drug, alcohol. These all will be sort out by a good moral development. Okay, these problems they can face properly. Late adolescent is characterized by questioning of existing morals, changes and levels of societal principles. So they will be asking questions during this time regarding everything like moral values, religion, everywhere they will be asking questions. Okay, this is about the moral development of an adolescent. Next is the spiritual development. Spiritual development stage 3 can be seen in this adolescent period. Synthetic conventional faith. Synthetic conventional faith. So previously we have seen intuitive projective faith and mythical literal faith, and now it is synthetic conventional faith. The individual has a cluster of values and beliefs in concert with others. They will have rule, values, beliefs in consult with others. And adolescence begins to question religious concepts and beliefs of childhood, and explore various religious affiliations and culture. So during this time, they will start questioning the religious concepts and beliefs of childhood, and they will explore various religious affiliations and cultures. They will be going to other people religion or their customs they will be trying to follow. That also they want to explore. Like Christian girls, they will be visiting a temple and they want to explore their religious activities like this. Okay. Period of conflict for parents and adolescents. So during this time, there will be some conflicts with the parents, especially on religion. Okay, and death is a popular subject. How the death is happening, death is, and after death, what will happen? These all things they will be discussing more. That is about the synthetic conventional faith in adolescent that is happening between 12 years and more. Okay. Regarding language and speech development, language is a basic of communication and essential to develop and mature. And they will learn new words, new concepts, etc. Okay, language they will be knowing more than 10,000 words. They will be speaking different languages. They will be knowing, and this is very new concepts they will be understanding during the language and speech development. Okay, and relationship between thought and speech, like after seeing what the thoughts they can identify, the people's thoughts they can identify, the speech pattern they can identify, and they will be having some slang or jargon appear in speech, and they will follow some short forms for indicating something. Parents should listen the adolescent point of view and express their needs. So during this time, even what they are talking, we have to listen properly, and good advices should be given by the parents during this time. Okay, that's about the language and speech development. So next is regarding play and work. So factors affecting play and work of adolescents are parents, school, and the individual interest. So depending upon these all things, they may have differences in the play and activities. Okay. So the cultural and moral attitudes, community, job market, these all will be influencing the play and work at adolescent period. Okay. So work during adolescent, like working during high school years, some children may work during adolescent years. They will learn spending money and little relation in ultimate work in life. So some extra activities they will be doing along with study that can be done in many of the children. Okay, and it may not be the real work which they want to do in the future, but they do some work to spend money and earn money. Okay, the way of working and carrying out their responsibility indicates their level of identity. So what work they prefer and what activity they are doing, these all is a part of their identity identification. Okay. Choice of vocation, like they think seriously about the choice of profession. Parents should be honest and share their experiences. Okay, during this time they will be selecting their vocation for their future. So during this time, like parents should communicate it properly what they feel regarding each profession, encouraging them rather than forcing to lead in the choice of their profession. So they should advise properly. We should not force to one profession. We have to give some suggestion. We have to give advice on choice of vocation. Okay, then leisure activities, spend more activities in play in early years. So in school period and early period, they will be spending more time in physical activities, engage in competitive sports, parties, and dating. And they will be trying to mingle more time with the friends. Okay, that is the dating and parties they will be enjoying. Telephone conversation they do. Hobbies they may have like stamp collection, coin collection, etc. Reading, listening to music. Then they will see television, internet, and web world will be the other activities which will be performed by the adolescent. Okay, so regarding the problems of adolescent, it is anorexia nervosa or bulimia that we will discuss in detail in psychiatry actually. Anorexia nervosa, bulimia. Then malnutrition may be there because more amount of maturation and other activities needs more support of nutrition for the adolescent. iron deficiency anemia, especially in girls, and obesity can be the puberty goiter can be there, and also some amount of depression if they fail to find the identity properly. Okay, so these are the problems of adolescent. And substance abuse, juvenile delinquency, adolescent violence, and teenage pregnancy. Sexual abuse can lead to teenage pregnancy. STDs and HIV if they are exposed with the sexual intercourse. Menstrual problems can be there, like dysmenorrhea, amenorrhea, these all problems can be there, disorders. Penile problems can be there, and dermatological problems like acne, pimples, etc. So these are the some of the problems of adolescent. Okay. So health promotion and anticipatory guidance, we can know a new practice, that is FRPiatrics. So FRPiatrics, that is the growing medical specialty which is dealing with the teenagers to solve their problems. FRPiatrics, okay, especially in pediatrics there is a separate entity for handling the problems of adolescent, because the problems of adolescents are increasing nowadays. Okay. And FRPiatrics provides medical care, first aid care, dental care, emergency psychiatric care, health education, and information. Needed information will be provided through FRPiatrics. Okay. Regarding the health promotion, nutrition requirement is energy 2200 calorie per day, and it is in girls, and boys 2500 to 3000 calorie per day. Protein requirement is 55 to 75 gram per day, and in boys it is 55 to 65 gram per day. So this is about the nutritional requirements, and other needs which is needed for the adolescent is dental health, accident prevention, vehicle related problems can be the firearms, sports injuries. Okay. Prevention of addictive behavior, that is another activity which is needed for them. Breast self-examination and testicular examination. Now, these all things are very important in adolescent period. Okay. Hope all of you understood the growth and development of adolescent properly. Thank you very much. Write the notes and submit in the Google Classroom. Thank you very much.